Alright, today on Gaming with Rin, we are playing a demo on Demo Weekend. It's Little Rocket Lab, kind of like an industrialization simulator, I think. Let's see if this works with the controller. It does, okay. Morgan's Fantastic Machine, why not? Call it Rin's for Fantastic Machine. But, you know, Ilanka. Morgan! Morgan, it's time to go. Where did she run off to? Uncool? Oh, uncool? Is that so? Oh, she's sulking. Ah, there you are, my dear. It's time to go, Morgan. Your father's waiting. Were you playing in the silo again? You really shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. I'm not going, Auntie. I'm staying here. I'm going to keep working on the rocket. With what tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, my dear. I know this is hard. Believe me, I wish you could stay. I absolutely loved having you and your mother here. And I miss her dearly. I've heard your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore there. I thought this was my home. You're right, this is also your home and it always will be. One day when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. And then we'll work on the rocket together again. Then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? She's being kicked out of her grandma's home? That's mean. Promise. Or her aunt's home. Her mother is not alive, so she has to 10 years later. So she was sent to her dad's. Morgan, is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. I haven't seen you since we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train, actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? Have you looked around? There's literally no one else here. Visitors to St. Ambrose are few and far between these days. Town doesn't have a lot going for it. It's been a rough time since you've been gone. What brought you back? You visiting your aunt? I'm moving in, actually. I'm going to be living with Auntie for a while. So she just got displaced right back. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake, or it isn't how I remembered it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad to have you back. I'm sure everyone else will be too. I hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. Must be close to finished by now. I was hoping I could help her work on it again, like when I was a kid. Oh, you thought... I see. What? No, I think you coming here is just what we need. It's so good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place and let you know later to see how you're settling in. Just wait until I tell Rebecca about this. Still remember where you're going? Not yet, but I'll find my way there. Think of all the time you wasted by sending her to her dad's. Alright, a new day! Oh, that's a little small. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket silo and I can take a look. Can I like zoom in? Is there like a setting? Can we scale this up? Like the background feels very small. I feel like tiny, minuscule here. That's the largest it'll let me go though. Alright, we're gonna be mini. Talk to Auntie. It's like you gotta have really good eyesight to play this game. How was your sleep, my dear? It was good. Thanks for letting me stay, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. I'm just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work has been going at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around? The silo? No, there's no need to go poking around in there. But I thought maybe I could help out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. Why don't we start breaking down some of the old equipment in the yard? I still have your mother's old hammer here with me. You should have it. Make sure to take care of it. You can use it to break apart almost anything. Alright. So... all this stuff? Well, that's depressing. Alright, we got a corner cleared. That looks much better. Look how much you've gotten done. My back is so sore already. Oh my dear, we've barely even started. Now let's try to turn some of these components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at the journal I gave you by pressing that button, and try to craft some conveyor belts by hand. Crafting. Craft 10 conveyor belts using the journal. I can craft 4. Oh, I see. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now let's take a look at what you've put together. There's some mighty fine belts you've built there. You got a real knack for this. Try placing them under some of the crates around the yard, as well as picking up and putting down some crates. You can change the direction it's moving by pressing the right button before you place it. You can also remove and pick them up by hitting the hammer. Okay. So, use the item. So we can move stuff and then we're gonna... Oh look, I can move myself too. I can move boxes around. Alright. Looks like you got the hang of this. There's only so much scrap to break apart though. You'll need to produce components from scratch if you want to keep building new machinery. First step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. You can make a furnace by mining the nearby rocks for stone. Find the blueprints for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron. You can mine nearby deposits by hitting them with a hammer. Items can be loaded into the machines by hand or by belt. To load by hand, select coal or ore in your quick bar and hold X while standing in front of the furnace. You can also rotate the furnace. Alright, whatever. Furnace. So I wanna... I guess we'll... put that there. And what I'm gonna do, if it's fed in through here. I can't just let it go on the belt. So... But we need coal. Where do I get coal from? That's copper. Must be this dark one, right? Would you look at that? It's still warm and everything. Still, these furnaces only have one input. You'll need to load coal or ore by hand. The university might have a blueprint for a better type of furnace. The next step is to use an assembler to produce items automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long and will only get you so far. Try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open up so you can select what you want it to build. Try feeding it iron bars in the furnace using conveyor belts. Then you won't need to load it by hand. You'll need to power the assembler by placing a nearby power pole. You can connect power poles to get power from the house. Okay, so we got an assembler. And then we need a power pole. So we want to do like here, that way. And then we're going to add okay, so then back this up one. Okay. And then we need the power pole. I see. So it gets the area of the yellow square, I guess. Well, but now it wasn't close enough to the other pole. So it has to be about yay big. Fine. Why is this not working? There we go. No. I guess I gotta place it at the same time. There we go. So we want to configure this to make iron plates. Boom. Now we're gonna backlog here. Can I put like the crate? I don't know, talk to Auntie. Excellent work. Now we need to take those iron plates and turn them into conveyor belts automatically. Build a second assembler and configure it to make conveyor belts. You can chain two assemblers together with conveyor belts. The iron plates from one are fed into the next. Oh no, this is getting complicated. Make some more room here. Okay, so we need to construct, I guess, a couple more of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need another one of these. Okay. Another assembler. And then we want, whoops. And then we need, actually, okay. No, wrong way. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. 4 plates, and then we have the next assembler. Morgan's in the way. And then this guy should be doing conveyor belts. So now I don't have any. Last step we need is to collect the items you produce automatically. Try building a receiver using your journal and collect it with conveyor belts. Then you can operate the receiver and take items directly out of it. Okay. We need 2 more item plates. You know what? I'm just going to grab those this way. Okay, so then I want, and then a receiver. Right, in front of my house. Okay. Collect 10 conveyor belts. So now we gotta do this manually. Alright, and then this goes in here. Load this thing up, and then we'll get more coal. Bum 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 bum. I'm surprised the piles of coal are not disappearing. Alright, it's full. Alright, Auntie, where are you going? Look at that, just humming along. Really takes me back, how I miss the sound of the factory. Auntie, why don't you show me the rocket silo? I'm sorry, Morgan, but we can't work on the rocket. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could... No, and I prefer we don't talk about this anymore. If you're looking for something else to help with, perhaps you can help me with repairing Pico. Some of his parts have worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement parts myself, but the time got away from me. Go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you research the parts you need for his repairs. Press that button to open your map, and I'll mark where the university is. Okay, so it's that pointed building. So I gotta go out the gate, across the bridge. Hey Morgan, I want to check in and see how you're doing. How's your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs I'm using, but it's cozy, but I like it. She's already put me to work cleaning up the place. Oh boy, I can't say I'm surprised. Make sure to stop by the town later when you get a break. There's a few different shops you can check out. My fiance Jamie runs the local bakery. Wait, you're engaged? You never told me this. Right, sorry, we have a lot to catch up on. I'm perpetually engaged. We've been putting off the wedding for over a year now. Bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritize a wedding when we're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie's sweet, but he's not great at prioritizing. We can't run a business if he doesn't try to make more sales or actually charge people for things. I'll make sure to stop by later. My coffee fix alone might be enough to turn things around. I would imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Alonka's going to keep you very busy. Alright, so we're going to go out the gate. We can make conveyor belts. Progress. Okay, so we got like... It's late. Oh. So the thing's not even going to be open, huh? Is this the university? Alright. I'm going to come back tomorrow. We spent all day working on our assembly line. We took too long. One days without accidents. I used to work at IT at a car manufacturer, so they had those things without incidents. It was pretty funny when it went back to zero. I was like, what the hell happened? Because everyone had to know, right? Anyway, just arrived at Cliff's General Store. We have new backpacks that came in case you need to carry more things around. We've also got all kinds of machines and supplies in stock. Make sure to stop by the general store for anything you need. Have a great day, Cliff. Alright. Hey, Auntie. If you haven't yet, go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you. Yeah. Alright. I'm going. It's a new day. Need to make more interesting things than conveyor belts. And where the hell did I get a rubber ball from? Hello over there. Hi, sorry, I don't think we're open right now. Not even for me? Wait, Mo? No way! I can't believe you're still gonna call me Mo. Mo, it's been so long. Veronica told me you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yeah, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on the rocket, but she doesn't want to talk about it much. It's been hard the last few years here for a lot of people, your aunt included. She used to come in here all the time for research, but over time it's really slowed down. I haven't actually seen her stop by in months now. Is there any way I can help you guys out? Auntie gave me a list of parts for repairing Pico, but some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? I can certainly draft up blueprints for these. You're going to need a lot of material, though. I can also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you, something you can use to mine rocks automatically. Seriously? You would do that for us? I'd be happy to. Truth be told, even the university has been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research. With that, finishing my master's, honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. If you want to start a new research item, first see me at the desk here to select what you'd like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a minute. To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver components I can use for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list which components you need to deliver. Once you finish crafting the requirements, you can drop them in the chute here anytime. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. Alright, I'll get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Anytime. Come see me once you're done. Okay. So, what can you research for me? Hey Mo, what would you like to research? I guess drill? So we need to give you gears, 60 gears. I've got 24. So let's give you the 24 that I have. Now let's get this thing making gears. Technically I was supposed to do research tier 2 components, but... Okay, let's change this around. Configure to make gears. I'm surprised the iron just lets me keep at it. Alright. You do gears. And I'm gonna clean up while it's doing that. See what we can salvage from this stuff. Okay, so the box is just gonna grab whatever it'll grab. Oh, there's coal over here. Alright, so what did I get in terms of... I got 17 more gears. Let me grab whatever I got in here. Alright, now we're gonna need more. More iron! Oh. What did I do that for? Alright. So we'll deliver what we got, and then I guess we do some more cleanup. We can go check out the stores and stuff. Cafe? Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Is there something you need, Morgan? Oh no, I just wanted to introduce myself. And if you don't mind, I'm kind of busy here. Jeez, that was rude. Oh, hello there. I don't believe you met yet. My name is Jamie. I run the local bakery here. If you're even hungry, we have lots of different cakes, muffins, fresh bread, cookies, pretty much anything you like. Oh, and of course, coffee. That sounds like the most amazing place to work ever. You'd think so, but truth be told, business has been rough for the past couple of years. Ever since the local shipping industry dried up, we don't get as many customers as we used to. I got all this product, no way to get it out to people. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize things were that bad. It's alright, I just keep telling myself business will turn around eventually. Maybe make sure to stop by if you ever need to grab a bite. Ooh, there's downstairs. What's downstairs? Just more cafe. There's Veronica. I swear, if I see Jamie giving away another cake, I'm gonna lose it. How does he expect to stay in business if he doesn't make people actually pay for anything? General store. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Right, you're the one working at that old factory of Ilonka's. Lots of good parts in there. Probably could reuse a lot of them. Think so? I know so. I run the scrapyard south of here. Took it over a few years back to the previous owner. Joke's on me, though. Back then we actually had some industry going on. Now all we have is recycling old equipment for parts. I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Now, if you don't mind me, I have work to do. Hello, young lady. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Cliff, you don't recognize me? Oh, my stars. Morgan, you've grown like a weed. What brings you back to these parts? I just moved back to town, actually. I'll be staying with Auntie. Figured as much. She's always been fond of you. Talks about you often. Though I don't think she's quite gotten over what you did to her toaster. Yeah, I never could find a replacement. How's the store been? Not many customers coming around these days, but getting by. Is there anything you're looking to buy? I'm pretty short on cash, actually, so unfortunately not. Well, there are a few odd jobs around town you can help me with. It's a bit harder for me to take care of them these days. It'll be a good way to meet the folks around town, not to mention make some money while you're at it. Okay. Okay, so there's deliveries there, there, and there. If we want to deliver stuff. Hi there, I don't think we've met. I'm Morgan. Oh, hi Morgan, I'm William. Sorry I was lost in thought for a moment there. Did you just arrive in town? I did. Though I used to live here a long time ago. I'm staying with my Auntie Alanka at the old silo. You don't say. I've always been curious about that place. I just moved here a few years ago myself. I came to study astronomy under Elise at the observatory. She's a very gifted scientist. We had to close down the observatory after the telescope malfunctioned. She's been staying in my place so we can get it up and running again. It's just a tiny cottage, not nearly as sophisticated as what she's probably used to. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress, so hopefully one day we can be of some help. Alright. So, we've got some stuff to do. Alright. Hey Mo, the blueprint for the new drill is ready. This should help save your lower back. Working on this thing has actually been fun, and in fact, it's given me some ideas for new types of machines you can build. I'll admit, it's been a while since I've had anything interesting work here. Make sure to stop at the desk to let me know what you'd like to research next. Alright. Yay! Our first new blueprint. Done. I'm gonna do a splitter. Okay, so more than one incoming into multiple outcoming. I gotta do this one though. Gear bearing copper wires. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Morgan. Morgan? Oh, I've heard about you. You just moved in with Alanka, right? Wow, word travels fast around here. I did, yeah. It's been a long time, but it's good to be back. Those look like university colors. Are you a student? I am. I'm sorry, I'm Nor. I just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I finish my undergrad. It's been a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. I hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. If I remember right, she can take a bit to get up to open up. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks, I hope so. Alright. So now we need to do more gears. Yeah. Okay, bearings and copper wire. So I also need copper bars. So is this thing only configured for... that's just gonna sit here, right? Because we don't have... So... I configure this thing to do... bearings? Okay. I do have some iron that I can put in here. Oops. Give me that. Okay. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. What do I need to build the mining? I thought I just got the drill. 6 gears. Okay, hold on. We need to make gears again. Bigger. Let's stay on gear until we're done with gear. Oh, okay. Let's see, how many gears did we need? 50. So let's stay on gears until we're done with gears. And we can get this thing mining itself. And then I need to do the drill. I can do that now. And then we go... Our resources in the way. And then I need a power pole. Harvesting. Where do I place it? How does it work? Drills rocks automatically produces stone and ore. Drill must face a resource. Oh, okay, so then I need conveyor belts. These. Alright. So now we're just gonna run out of coal. Can I put like a conveyor belt? Alright, we're gonna need more conveyor belts. So we're gonna need another drill. And then we're gonna need... Whee! Good, they both they go in. Uh-oh, but now we gotta... Can I turn this off? Okay, I gotta stop the drill. Alright. Now we gotta change this to... bigger. This one. To do... bearings. And then let's get the stuff that we have delivered. Okay. We got the gears done. I know, I'm going home. She works from like something till 10. It looks like there's copper down here too. So hold on. Let me move this down here. Either way, I'm gonna have to put a new power line, so we'll do that. Let's repurpose. We'll do the coal manually. Okay, and we're gonna... we're gonna put these down here for when we want to put that back. And then we got another power. Oh, I need copper wire. Uh-oh. Let me make copper wire. We need one more. So we're gonna need another copper bar. I guess I better go to bed and do this tomorrow. What are tennis balls for? I got parts around the room here. 2 days without accident. Oh my gosh, people, I missed this robot. Looks like Auntie was doing some repairs. Seems to be missing a few pieces. Announcing the design of opening of Angela's interior design. We carry all sorts of furniture and decorations for your entire home. Chairs, tables, vases, and more. Located in the scrapyard and the machine shop. Open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5. Don't miss the mess. It's all Michael's junk. Don't mind the mess. It's all Michael's junk. Angela. Okay. Um... Oh, I can do this differently. So no, you're gonna do iron plate still. We're gonna make this on its own line. Okay. And we're going to do an assembler. And this guy's gonna do copper. And then we need a power pole. So we're gonna load this one up. And move this. Can I do this temporarily? Nope. Oh, I gotta do this way. I need a furnace, okay. And then we need the assembler. I will get this down. Alright. And then this guy. And then this guy gets configured to do. And then you go back to yours. Alright. And now I can make the power pole, which can get me my power down here. I need another wind turbine. I need 10 more copper wires. Okay, hold on. You're messing with my jam here. Alright, we're gonna have to do the copper manually for a little while until we can get the power going. Alright, and then we need 10. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Keep finding tennis balls in the front porch. Do you know where they're coming from? Tennis balls? No, my dear, I have no idea. Oh, I hear a dog. Wait, what's that? Oh, Clark. Oh, he has the same, Harvest Moon style outfit I do. Oh, hello there. Yo. Well, aren't you friendly? Auntie, do you know whose dog this is? No, I'm afraid not, my dear. No one around here has a dog as far as I know. He does seem to have taken a liking to you, though. Well, he has a collar. Leo? Leo, are you lost? He's trying to find his way home. We look after him at least until we know where he belongs. That sounds like a good idea to me. What do you think, Leo? Woof. I think he agrees. Looks like you're staying with us, Leo. Aw. Welcome to the family, Leo. Alright. We're having power issues. Alright, well, we're done what we can do here. Do we have 10 copper wire in here yet? We do. Okay, so we're done with the... well, we'll just take it all down. So, we've got another power. You know what? I don't need a power line. I can just... we'll throw it here. Alright. Well, I'm happy to see you too, Leo. If I look up someone in my journal, I wonder if I can ask Leo for help, his help finding them. Okay, so he'll sniff out people. He's just gonna chase me? Okay, so we got the wires working. Got bearings. We gotta do the rest of the wires. Alright, so it's just a matter of me keeping the power, the coal stocked. And then we're gonna need copper bars. Um, so how many of these did I need? I needed 23? Oh, we got 13. We need about 10 more. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we can clean up more yard while we're waiting. Let's be all productive, yo. Looks like they imply I can run stuff in and out of the map as well. Oh, look. Alright, let's see if we're done. Okay. You guys have at it until you run out of coal, I guess. I need to make another small wind turbine. Yay! Well, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Oh, hello, I'm Morgan. Morgan, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Alonka has talked about you often. My name is Elise. I run the research at the observatory here. Well, at least I used to. Our telescope malfunctioned a while back. We haven't been able to bring in a replacement. There's a lot of very delicate equipment, and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me, rambling away. What brings you back here, Morgan? I'm hoping to focus on my engineering again. Perhaps work on the rocket with Auntie. You don't say. Well, that is exciting. Alonka is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress. It's been a long time since Alonka has asked me to research new components for her. Makes me really miss how busy things used to be around here. These components are a bit more complicated than the previous ones we've been using. Some of them have multiple requirements, so a level 1 assembler won't be able to build them. Come see me to research a new type of assembler that can craft them automatically. Heatsink, stator, small motor. Alright. Now I gotta do... Oh... Okay. Heatsink, 25. Gears, 50. Well, I had the gears. I gotta work on the heatsinks. Oh, I need 15 gears to do the delivery for Pete. I waste the rest of the day getting the deliveries done. Or the orders. $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39. Alright, now I just need the gears. Can I make these too? Oh, okay, hold on, one thing at a time. So then we want to do small wind turbine and the 40 bars. Let's do those two. Nora is in the thing. She was over here. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Rebecca said she needed these for her research. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. If you haven't yet, you really should stop by the university. We come up with all sorts of blueprints to help you with the factory. Okay, that one's done. And the other one is down there. Oh, that's Elise again. Da-da-da. Got a church over here. This is scrapyard. This place? Sure, it'd be nice to get the pier going again someday. I could use some new customers in the tavern. Well, look what it is. I think I know the hello. Wait, Pete, oh my god, how have you been? Oh, I can't complain. For a moment there, I thought you didn't recognize me. How could I forget? I remember thinking you were an actual giant when I was a kid. Well, if you keep your head up high, maybe one day I'll grow up as tall as old Pete. I think I finished growing years ago. I'm stuck at this height now. Sure is good to see you, though, Pete. How are things? Well, I'm sure you've heard how business has been. Have had some new people move in over the years. Sabrina opened up the tavern by the port. It was a pretty busy spot until the pier closed up. Now it's just us locals. So if you stop by sometime in the evening, it would be nice to see another familiar face. Will do. See you around, Pete. I have to admit, Sabrina's a little intimidating. I tried to order lemon water at the tavern the other day. She gave me a look so cold, I think my heart just about stopped. Oops. Hello, you must be Alanka's niece. I've heard so much about. That's right. How did you know? I try to say my best. I try my best to stay on top of everything around here. My name's Carter. I'm the mayor, actually. Oh wow, that's amazing. Have you been doing it for long? 5 years now. Shortly after I moved here. Wish I could say things have been going great, but it's been a bit of a struggle. Oh, it's his fault. The community slowed down. A lot of businesses have been closing around town. Been trying to find ways to bring it back. We don't have the industry going on anymore. Yeah, it seems like the town has changed a lot since I left. Well, there's always hope we can turn it back around again. Speaking of which, if you find yourself needing upgrades or renovations to your property, make sure to stop by my desk. I'm there every morning until 9. Nice to meet you, Morgan. Always glad to have more people here. Oh, there's Michael. I can't stand the rain. Just rest all the equipment outside. I wish I had more room in the shop to bring everything inside. Okay. Pete, can't I give this thing to you? Wonderful. This is just what I needed. These turbines work faster out here by the coast. Nothing beats the strong ocean breeze. Thanks for your help. Alright, we got some monies now. So now we gotta deliver gears and heat sinks. Go, go, go. We're at 42. So we need 25 heat sinks and 50 gears. Well, oh, now I'm tired. Okay, let me temporarily take this out. Maybe I didn't need to take it out, but whatever. The dog's sitting on the conveyor but isn't getting sucked into the machine. That sounds like a hazard right there. Alright, how many of these things do I actually need? Okay. Cannot be crafted by hand. Okay, so hold on. We're putting this back. Alright, well that hopefully will be done by morning. So we got our deliveries, which made us 900 coins. 3 days without accident. Pet the dog. Alright. Sweet, now we have heat sinks. And we need more gears. And gears. Perfect timing! I just finished the level 2 assembler. You'll now be able to automatically craft items that have 2 different required components. Speaking of components, we're also going to start needing a lot more of them. Let me go find Nora and we'll see what we can do about our delivery situation. Excellent. These chutes have been covered up for far too long. Thanks for help taking those boards off, Nora. When I took this research assistant position, this really isn't what I had in mind. But we're grateful for you anyways. Now that we have a level 2 assembler, we're going to start needing a lot more components for our research. I don't think our poor little drop box is going to cut it anymore. We use these chutes for delivering equipment, but you can use them for delivering research components. Now you'll be able to connect multiple belts to deliver different kinds of requirements at the same time. Or you can still drop off the components by hand using the drop box if you prefer. How many components are we talking here? A couple. Couple what? 100? You must be joking. Research is no joke. You're telling me. You want to pay close attention to the throughput of your assemblers. You can see the throughput when inspecting it. If your assembler isn't getting enough components per minute, it's going to slow down. When that happens, you should build more assemblers for those earlier components so you can hit max throughput. Max? I haven't been able to get an assembler to run at more than 50% throughput. Is that so? Sounds like a challenge. Morgan, let me know if you can get an assembler making copper wire to run at 100% throughput. Why do you have to show me up like that? I look forward to seeing your results. Because I'm the one doing all the work. So now I guess we're gonna have to do a splitter. gear and copper wires. So you can have what's left of these. So we're gonna need more gears and more copper wires. I'm doing all the work. So far the only one benefiting is the research institute. Alright, gears and copper wires and heat sinks. So we got copper gears. Copper wires. And then we got so we got assembler level 2. Oh boy, where are we gonna put this thing? What is it? Gear and copper wires. I'm just gonna do this one manually for now. How many sims did I need? 2. Okay, hey there little guy, remember me? I'm happy to see you too, buddy. That's right, I'm back home just like old times. No, Auntie doesn't seem to want me to work on the rocket. She won't even let me see inside the silo. Alright, the old vent. I wonder if I could use that to unlock the door from the inside. Let's go take a look. Think you'll fit in there, Pico? What? No, I'm not saying you've gained weight. I'm sorry, you look like the day you were made. Look, all you need to do is make your way through the vent and unlock the doors. Good luck, little buddy. Keep it down in there, Pico. Auntie will find out. Oh my god. I don't understand, it's all still in pieces. There's so much dust everywhere, so the place hasn't been touched in years. You're right, I'm sure she did try as hard as she could. She gave up on the project, I'm guessing, to do more practical things. The last equipment is in need of repair as well. Really? You think we get this place running again? We need to repair all this equipment around here first. Okay, you've convinced me. We'll need to gather all the necessary parts first. Let's keep this a secret between us for now. We'll tell Auntie when we're finished. Let's get to work. Alright, well... let's put deliver the gears and the copper wires. We can get our splitter. See, we're doing both things. They don't notice we're, fixing the silo as well. Alright, splitter's done. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this. So pick items up from position A and put them down in position B. Set the ratio used for picking items up. Underpass? Ah, okay. Now I can do stone as well. Alright. Good enough. I can probably get these from the... Okay, so hold on. We need more iron wires and gears. Just back on wire. Let's see what we can repair in here. Okay, so we got these. That's done. I don't remember these being here. Oof. So we got like backup tapes on this side. On this side. Okay, so we're gonna need more bearings and more wire. Let's see what we can salvage from in here. Alright, okay, so we need bearings. Wherever those battery things are, and I have to make manual 20 more manual thingies. What's the little are we gonna alert here? We're out of power? Okay. So we need bearings. I think we're done with those. Okay, we're gonna backlog some of these. Do I need more wire? What does this thing need again? Wire and... wire and gears. Okay, give me the gears back. Let's spit them out there, it's fine. Is that enough? Then we need stone and iron plates to be delivered. Which I guess I can get from all this salvage scrap. Alright, what do we got going here? Bearings. We need another 9 of those. Ah. What's in the boxes, I wonder? Alright, and we got 12 more wires for this. Okay, so we need 15 more bearings. Geez, I have to go make bearings. Okay, and then I'm gonna need to do... Uh... And we have an assembler here. With copper wires. Alright, so this thing wants gears. And then where's my power pole? Alright. Good, fine. Alright, let's go work on stone. We need 200 stone. Well, this thing's doing those actuator thingies. Which, hold on, I can feed this back. That's not what I wanted to do. So I needed 9 more of these. We're at 4. And while it's doing that, I'm working on this. So, what does this, splitter do? Hmm. I'm not sure how that works. So if I put it here... So it moves that over there. Oh, I passed out from exhaustion. 4 days without accident. Technically I passed out without a... Can't believe I slept until 10. That's because I collapsed from exhaustion. Morgan, I just wanted to let you know I've started selling donation bins at the general store. If you have any unwanted components you don't need, drop them off at the donation bin and I'll empty it. Okay, for the contacts for use. Here's the first ones. Okay, so if I don't want stuff... what are we doing? We're getting the 9 components. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna turn this one off into small motors. This needs bearings now. Alright. And then this guy... It's the limit that we're trying to configure. Why isn't it letting me configure the limit? Can I do the... I'm working on underpass. So we need iron plates. Which we can get from... Okay, let's see what we have. I have some stuff in my inventory I can drop off. Achieve max and throughput and talk to Rebecca. Take my stone. Okay, so I just need 80 more stone. Then we can have the underpass that maybe lets me go to the copper wires into the box as well. And we have the actuator thingies. Alright, that one's done. And then we just need the battery things. We're not quite done the copper wires either. 10 copper wires, 15 bearings, and 10 of the thingies. Alright. This one. And then I need... We don't have the batteries yet? Oh, it needs stators. That's what my problem is. So I gotta chain this one with a stator beside it. 10 heat sinks. So, I'm going to need another one of these. So this thing needs bearings. So this one's the one that has to do the small motor, and this is the one that has to do the stator. This one's gonna need gears. Um... 5 copper wires. Alright. So... then I need another assembler. This one does gears. Okay, and I need... and I need a bunch more. Okay, and then this guy needs fuel. It's gonna start getting complicated. So then we got some of these battery things going. And we need stone. And copper wire, right? Not quite done with the copper wires. So now we're making batteries. Like, you can do a very complicated area to make sure half the pieces, with all these splitters, making sure half the pieces are coming off into the box. So you have a little bit of everything in the box. Right now I'm just taking off the excess of what I need from the belts. Then we got, oh, we're missing one of those. And so one bearing, one wire, and 4 more batteries. And a bunch of stone. One bearing, one wire, 4 batteries, and stone. I need 80 stone. Might as well clean up the little spots. Be all efficient, yo. Okay, we're getting our 10 p.m. warning. We finish this thing? We'll get our underpass tomorrow. And one more. Alright, so the work area is cleared, and we've got what we're working on over here. We needed 1 bearing and 1 wire. And then I need... Okay. 4 more batteries, was it? Alright, Friday. 5 days without accidents. Alright. Great, we got our batteries. So we can go fix up our, deliver our thing, get our underpass. And we'll maybe work on doing proper splitters for everything. So we have all of the materials we need in the box. So then we got this. Alright, we got underpass. Got the blueprint for the new underpass ready for you. This will help you route items underneath buildings or other belts. Maybe now you can avoid having your belts cross the sidewalks around town. It's like an obstacle course around here. Dispenser. Delivers to the university via conveyor belt. Okay. What does level 4 furnace do? Both coal as... Okay. I guess I should finish... I kind of feel like I should finish the ones that I have on the lower tier. I don't understand the thoroughfit request. Okay, so we got one more wire, one more bearing, and 4 more batteries. Alright. We fixed the silo, Auntie, so why'd you let it get into disrepair? You didn't do anything while I was gone. Auntie, I have something to show you. What is it? I know you said not to go into the silo, but Pika and I have been working really hard and we got all the broken equipment repaired. You went into the silo after I specifically told you not to go in there. But I just thought that was incredibly foolish of you. Were you not listening? And to do so behind my back, what if you got hurt in there? But why would you do such a thing? Because what, Morgan? Because you promised. You promised me that if I came back, that we'd work on it again. I spent years thinking about it. No matter how much I missed home or how much I missed Mom, at least one day I could come back and we'd work on it together again. And now I'm finally back and you won't even talk about it. I'm so sorry, my dear. So many years have passed, but you're right, I did make you a promise. If we're to work on the silo, then we should get the doors properly open. The main doors have been seized for years. If I could ask a favor, we need to make new motors first. The doors are extremely heavy. We'll need a larger, special type of motor to get them opened again. Let me know when you have everything we need. I only have batteries right now. Right? I only have small motors. Heavy duty motors. Oh my god, we gotta okay, so we might have to rethink this whole mess. So we're gonna need another drill for the stone. Iron plates and gear. I'm gonna reposition everything. Sorry, buddy. I'll leave these two. No, I need a third one. Damn it. You're in my way, man. Oh, the chest is stuck there. Okay, fine. So we need to chain 3 of the big guys. And we also need detours for everything. Alright. So, I need more of those. Let's get pieces. So I'm going to need a drill for 2 more drills for the coal and for the stone. Alright, so we're gonna need one more of these, which we need more iron plates. We need 30. Keep going until we have 30. Okay. So then we need, how many things can we do in the assembler? Bearings, copper wires, gears, heatsink. Bearings, gears, copper wire, heatsink, iron plates. So I need one more assembler. Okay, so that'll get me all the components that I have so far. So then we have these 3 for the big ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the little ones. I needed 2 more drills. Okay. So let's get this stuff hooked up. We're gonna need a bunch of splitters too. So the coal has to go into 2 assemblers. I need another assembler. So we've got 1 to split the copper into copper wire and heat sinks. We've got 1 to split into bearings and gears. So we're going to need the first ore. Here. And then we're going to need a belt. We'll do 2, and then we're going to do a assembler. We need 2 assemblers. Here, let's drill. Alright, 1 sec. And then we need assemblers. We need 2 assemblers. 1 here. And 1 here. And we need 2 assemblers over here as well. 1 here. No, and 1 here. Sorry, we need 1 that goes into 2. We're not going to have room for all the big things on this side. We gotta put the big things in the middle. Coal's gonna need to go under. Okay, so this is gonna get complicated because the power wires aren't long enough. We're gonna have to move everything. Okay, so this one's gonna go out this way. And come down this way. Because it's gotta go plates first. And plates have to be divided into 2 things. right? So this one is going to be plates. This one's going to be gears. And this one's going to be bearings. And we're going to need a splitter here to take from A and place on B. And then this guy is going to do a limit of every second item. And he has to go this way. Nope. Right? And then I need a splitter for 2 more splitters for each of those. Hold on, can I move the power on to this side? So this guy can have its own dedicated power source. And then we needed, hold on. And this drill isn't running. Right, okay. So one of these is going to be doing copper, and one of these is going to be doing heat sinks. And then these things have to go in so the first one is gears and coppers. So we're going to need this one to be gears, this one to be bearings, and we got another one that goes in front of this. Oh boy. And it's going to need to be the next one, which is the small motor, which is bearings and stators. So for no. Alright. And then I have the last one. We're running out of power again. Means I should probably put another power thing over here. Alright, so that one gets that one guy going, and then this guy needed conveyor belts. We still have coal and power problems. I have not fed in coal, which is going to get interesting. Can I build an underpass? And then this is going to go onto this belt. So that one should be fed coal now. I'm gonna have to build another receiver bin, I think, over here. 6 iron plates. Alright. And then this guy. So who needs the heat sinks? You need stators. You need bearings. So nobody needs the heat sinks. So that one needs a item receiver. So I need iron plates. We're almost there. We just need to feed coal in and get a couple storage bins. Let's see if we can decide on more splitters. Like, there's plenty of space to work down here. Okay, so for item receivers, I'll just dump one right here. Okay, Okay, so that thing will gather heat sinks. And we need power on this side. Alright, so that's that. And then we have a splitter. A to B. And this guy is going to be every second item. And then this one is going to have to feed it. There we go. So those guys are going to be perpetually powered and blocked behind this stuff. Alright, and then I need another receiver bin. I need one more plate. Oh, we're blocked up here. There. Looks like I need to move this one up one. Oh fuck. That one's going the wrong way. The coal is just crazy here. There. Every other we want to be. So give me a plate. What's it doing here? It's working on bearings. This thing's working on bearings and stators. It needs bearings as well. I need iron bars into that box. So I need another underpass. And we're gonna have to go across from here, right? conveyor belts. Connect. Nope, it has to go from here. I need 2 more belts. Okay, and this thing is every other. And this guy's gonna get backlogged behind the coal it doesn't need. Same for this. How do we get it to... Maybe we should remove this one then. And still just manually deliver the... Until we can get the second tier furnaces in. Alright. So we'll wait on the 2 second tier furnaces, which is, I think, we got a research dispenser that we're working on instead. This guy's waiting on stators, this guy's waiting on bearings. Oh no, this thing is now sitting right on top of my... I'm gonna move that back. Alright, that should fix the conveyor problem. And then I need my receiver again. Okay, so then I've got the spot for the hookup for the coal, and I've got three boxes around the thing gathering stuff. And if I move this guy... I can have this grab other pieces as well. Hold that thought. I can split. Onto this belt. So we can save half the gears in here as well. So we're gonna need a splitter. A to B. How do you not have power? Power pole? So then we'll have gears as well. We're gonna have more of a difficulty with the bearings, I think. Getting them out of there. Alright, we're getting most of the yard cleared up. Alright, so this thing will store gears in those boxes. I can even put another one down here to grab that. A to B. So this guy's gonna go every other one. No. Yeah, that's fine. A to B is also gonna be every other one. This guy should be every other one. So the copper stuff is all going to be stored over here as well as the gears. So these three are taken care of. Now I just have to deal with the bearings, which are backlogged right now. So I'll take them off of this. So we're going to go from A to B, and then we need more conveyor belts. And that'll have to come around. Can I move this guy? One space. And then I need more conveyor belts. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more plates. And I got everything being stored now. I think, except for some of the bigger stuff. It's still in only interim state. Uh, Alright. That's just the big stuff that I don't have. I just have the end stage. The simple parts are taken care of. And then we have, I need another splitter. Which is A to B. And then this guy, oh no, is going to be every other one. Okay. So that's the batteries. We got the batteries handled. I'm gonna move the stuff down to its proper box. So we have stuff a little bit more sorted. Just so I know what's going into what. This thing hasn't received anything yet. Oh no, I fell. Here I am trying to get the whole thing sorted, but I almost got it. A week with that accident. Oh no, I should have passed midnight again. It's raining! Okay, so we are moving the gears out. The heat sinks. Okay, let me just, wires are the only ones that are a little bit slower on this side. Because we have no... Alright. This guy is working. This guy is backlogged on bearings. The only thing I don't have is plates. Here's some copper wires. This is every third item then? Okay, that's right. This is maybe every third item? And then... So we got plates. Okay, so that one's working. This guy's kind of backlogged on this thing. So waiting on the stators. So waiting on the bearings. Ah, that's my problem. Every second item. Okay. So now we gotta do iron plates and gears. So let me just get all the gears that we need out of the first box. We got dumps for all these things, but I mean, it'll work for now. So we need iron plates and gears. Okay. Now we just need to, oops, do we have any iron plates in my inventory? I only had one iron bar in my inventory. We're at 62. Alright, let's see if we can reuse some of their plates out here. We'll clean up their equipment. They can have their own debris. And realistically, yeah, they can have their own input on this side. It's like, then what do they need me for? So if I give them a small turbine, they now have power. Okay, so then they need... We'll start with, that's the one I'm working on right now. So we got them to power, now I just have to finish off the delivery chutes, and then we can get these guys theoretically self-sufficient for some basics. Okay, so we need 32 more plates. So I got them power, and I'm working on the delivery chutes. I got my stuff making the basics. Oh good, we already have the... let's see, do we have any of the big motors yet? No. Stators. Oh, hold on. This side needs heat sinks. Okay. So then this one is not what I need. Ah, that was right. This guy is making motors. He needs heat sinks though. Heat sinks have to come across here. Okay. And then it has to come feed into here. We need a splitter. A to B. That's gonna be every other. Okay. Okay. So that should resolve my motors issue. This is stators. This one should be feeding stators and bearings into there, and this one should be feeding small motors and heat sinks into here. And I can get rid of this guy, actually. Okay. Okay. So now we've got motors. Now we've got iron plates. Let's do the iron plates delivery. Let's get the research dispensers going. Research chute. Alright. Oh, I gotta come in during office hours. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow. Now that the research shoots are done. How many of these motors we got so far? One. Well, we're working on it. We can put these back. This is bearings. Whatever these ones are. Stators and batteries. Small motors. Alright, but everything, they'll backlog now. Oh no, we have, I think I should move the wire one up one. A to B. And every second. We don't want this one to be, oh fuck. We don't want that to be a wire. We don't want wires to be going this way. It's backlogging us. Oh no, not the wires. the rest of the wires off this. And hopefully we fixed it. Nope, almost. Okay. Ah! Alright, have we fixed it? This guy needs power. And I need a receiver for the stone over here as well. We're just gonna do that. Okay. So that'll get us stone. Now we just have to wait on the, oh, we gotta go back in. Oh, we collapsed in our front hall. Everything's gonna be alright. We haven't delivered any rocket parts yet. I wish I had coffee. I have coffee. It's sitting beside me. I should drink it. Yeah. Okay, I already did that. We've got 10. Maybe I should need 10 or 20. 20. Alright, we'll work on that. Let's go get our next tier. Do you have any experience with radio antennas? Afraid I don't. Why do you ask? It's nothing. Forget it. Currently, I'm working on manufacturing assembly. Alright, I finally figured out how to make a dispenser. Using this, you can automatically drop off items at conveyor belts. Just place them into it like you would any chest or receiver. Alright. Coal efficiency. I want the furnace next. So stone. Gears. And it's just batteries, okay. So... oh, I need gears. So, do I just sort of like... I shouldn't put all my gears in there. Like I can get it going with its own basics. Which should make it easier than me running it across the city. Now gears are in this one. Oh my goodness. Set limits. I need better storage boxes. You know what? I should have grabbed all of the stuff. 20 small motors, 200 stone. How much more stone did I need? Sure. Yeah, we're working on those still. Alright. So let's see if we can get some of this automation on this side going. Drill. Okay. Actually, I need the furnace there. I should put it up one. Over here. And then I need an assembler. Iron plate and heat sinks. Just a level 1. Iron plates. How many do I need for an assembler? 9. Faster than walking back. Alright, and then we're gonna put the... I need 2 of those. Alright. Now it can make its own plates. So it doesn't need plates right now, but at least it can do it. And then we're gonna split that. I have splitters. Need more iron plates. I'm gonna do every second item. Then we got conveyor belts. So then I'm going to want another assembler over here. And then we're going to do another level 1 assembler. And then this guy is going to... This guy is gonna build gears. Okay, and then I'm gonna need more of these for more conveyor belts. And then we're gonna go... And then we have another splitter. A to B. Every other item. And then we're gonna need another item dispenser. Iron plates, I need 9 of them. Um... Give me these ones. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these. Oh no. Okay, that should deal with my... This one's making gears, and this one should be making bearings. Alright. So then this side is feeding in with the basic iron stuff. Because there's no copper deposits here, all it can do is basic ores. But at least now I don't have to deal with those. So now this guy goes in here. And I can do the stone. Alright, so we got our level 2 furnace. And she's done for the day, but we got her hooked up for iron components. She still has to get copper from me. And let's see if we can get the stuff for Auntie. It looks like we might be backlogged again. We're having trouble on small motors. And it wants bearings, and it wants coal. I gotta figure out how to manufacture the larger furnaces. Oh, I gotta wait till tomorrow to pick that up. Alright. Progress! It always feels good when you get stuff going. "9 days without incidents." Took us about 10 days to get all this stuff going. Okay, so we're gonna need... We're backlogged on storage as well. I guess I can dump it into the sales bin. Alright, let's see what's in here. Yeah, we have so many heat sinks, we should dump some into the sales bin. Alright. There we go. Alright, so you guys should be backlogged on components of the iron variety. New furnace level 2 is ready. You can load both ore and coal in automatically at the same time. This will save you from having to load coal by hand all the time. Yeah, that's why I did it. Buffer. Oh, so I can limit the movement. Actually... let's do coal efficiency instead. Actually, no, let's do buffer. It can deliver its own plates and gears. I just have to do small motors. And I gotta give you a furnace level 2 as well. Damn it, we need 3 small motors. I didn't think that through. Alright. Let's put these guys in. No, I don't think that quite worked out the way I hoped. Yeah, I'm fixing it. Okay, that's one, and then the ore goes through here. And then I need... Okay. Why is it backlogged in here? Is it going the wrong way? I gotta start it from this end. There. There it goes. Okay. Now I need another furnace over here. We need more stone. Okay, and then I'm gonna go up and do the... How much stone do I... No, I don't need any stone. Then I need small motors, which is gonna take some time. Okay, and then we're doing a furnace level 2. And we're replacing this guy. Okay. I'm in the way. And then I need... And then we need our splitter back. Every second. Okay. So that should get our 2 furnaces going. So those guys should be good. Let's fit the bearings. Oh, they're going. Okay. We're good. We just have to wait. Nope. And we need 2 more of these. And we're still working on the small motors on this side. What about this? We're good, everything's kind of backlogged. Let's check our bins. We get a lot of these. Throw that into the donations bin. Finally we'll, make some money from the stuff we're producing. Guess I'll hold on to those for now. Okay, so I can help out and deliver some of the spare gears. But I don't think I need to, it already got itself up to 88. So I can clean up, I guess. Or explore some more. There's something over there I haven't seen. At the train station. Let's go that way. Like, there's a lot of town cleanup I could be doing. To reclaim old parts. Okay, so... There was the... We need more stone. Trying to get their furnace up to date as well. So then we do a furnace level 2. Now we get rid of this. I'm gonna have to put this guy back a bit. So we want him to spit out there. And we're gonna need conveyor belts. And a drill. So we need the drill to do the... Okay, and then I need the power pole that I was holding. Alright. And then we need more conveyor belts. And one more. Oh, no. That still works, it's fine. Okay. So that fixes this guy's fuel problem. So he'll load and deliver what he can. Okay, so he's at 100. And then I was walking this way to see what's over here. We've got a train station. This was pointing at something down here. Oh, what a mess. Oh, there's an old washing machine here. It looks like it's actually in pretty good shape. We can use a washer at home. We can fix this up and make a few improvements while we're at it. Okay, I just need bearings. And get Auntie a washer. How many do I need? Oh, whatever. I got 5. Is 5 enough? No, we needed 8. 3 more. You're not using them right now. I'm delivering you other things. I'm trading you this for small motors. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They were at 20. So we can turn the buffers on and off, I'm guessing. Or limit them to a smaller amount. Looks like we're all set. Hello there. I Excellent. I'm glad you're up and running. I'm Morgan. I live with my aunt up by the old silo. You're more than welcome to stay with us if you like. I hope it's not too much to ask, but we're actually drowning in laundry up there, so it'd be great if we could get your help. Well, you're a washing machine, so I figured... I think he took offense. Whoa, okay then, I'm sorry. What have I done? Scrubs is bitchy! What do you have the weird fork on your face? It's an evil washing machine. Maybe he was killed for a reason. Should I be following him? Where's this guy going? Oh, look, I can pick up foods and things. I haven't gotten to the food stage. We haven't automated any farming processes. We're still doing components and automation. Alright, well he's gonna make his way over. My achievement for today was to upgrade the furnaces and to reactivate a evil evil washing machine. Alright, we need more small motors and see if we can finish Auntie's large motors for the silo doors. Okay, so we're done the large motors for Auntie. Here you go. You have new motors? Thank you, my dear. The last thing we'll need to do is power the silo. I've unlocked the breaker for the silo. Go up to the meter to the right of the doors and turn it on. The silo takes a lot of power, much more than what we have. If you want to build some more wind turbines, you have tripped the breaker. Okay, so we're gonna need more wind turbines. How many more wind turbines? Question. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna need copper wire. Hopefully that's enough. Alright. We got it. Oh, maybe I'll add a couple more. Looks like we're all ready to go. Nothing left to do but get the new parts installed. That should about do it, I guess. Looks like we're all ready. So what now? You want to cover your ears, my dear. That sounds ominous, doesn't it? Ding. Well, that was anticlimactic. You built this with Mom? I was young once too, my dear. They had fancy doors and a warehouse. Mother and I spent every moment working on this rocket, day and night. It was going to put our town on the map. But after she passed, I found I couldn't do it anymore. And the more time that went on, the harder it was to come in here again. I'm sorry, my dear, I didn't know how to tell you. I haven't been able to work on the rocket for years, and now I fear these old hands aren't what they used to be. Sometimes life gets the better of us. I'm sorry, Auntie, I didn't know. Coming back here to help you work on it the way me, you, and Mom used to. It's all I ever wanted. That's what your mother would have wanted too. Maybe together we can start our work together. We're gonna need a lot more parts than just some motors, though. build the rocket, we're going to need to produce and deliver all of the necessary parts for each section. Parts can be built using different machines in your journal and then delivered to these input chutes. You can inspect the chutes to see what the parts are required or check any notes in your journal. Some parts you'll need to research at the university first before being able to assemble them. Talk to Rebecca at the university to see what you should research first. It's going to be a lot of work, my dear. I can't wait. Picking up the pieces. "10 days without accident." And that's the demo. Okay. So, I'm guessing, like, over time you rebuild things around the village and help them automate their processes, and in the process build your rocket and fulfill your, life dream of your rocket. It's a cute little game. A little, it's a different spin on the manufacturing and processing simulator. So anyway, and it was a cute pixel art. My only issue is that you gotta have really good sight to see it because you feel really small. I would have preferred to have a closer sight. Like, just zoom in a little bit. That's what I would have changed. Anyway, that's it for today's demo, and until next time.